Hey guys, welcome back. I am Corey. Uh, it's been about a week and a half since you've seen me, but we do have something cool to talk about today. This tank is awesome, and we're going to get into it. But first, I'd like to welcome you back after a brief hiatus to the Cloud Corner. So, what we are talking about today is this sub-ohm tank. Now, this sub-ohm tank is called the Crown Tank by Uwell. Now, Uwell is a company in China. This is what the package looks like. It's the Crown Tank by Uwell. It comes with two replacement coils, one coil that starts in there. You have a replacement tank, and a cool little package that gives you a little information on the back. It'll tell you what kind of coils it comes with, and that's pretty much it. Now, these coils that it comes with in this particular package, I have two that were sent to me. Going to be giving this away in a giveaway, so I'm going to give the rules to that on my next video. And It thing's pretty cool, so I'd at least stick around for that. So, this is the zero point 0.5 ohm crown tank, so it comes with 0.5 ohm coil pre installed, two replacement zero point 0.5 ohm coils. This is the 1.2 version, the one that I have inside here, but I had replaced the 1.2 ohm coil that came with it with a 0.25 bottom turbine dual coil. So it's got like crazy, crazy vapor production. I have a flavor called Candyland in this by the guys over in Vape Pro on Long Island. They make a pretty good juice, and I'll be talking about them in probably a couple of videos when they get their online site up and running, so you guys can try the flavors too. You get a lot of vapor off of a tank, and I mean this thing pulls. I have the Arctic tank, which I did a review on in the past. The Arctic tank's great, and it's amazing for what it is, but this thing chucks. And we're gonna get to a couple of key points that I like about this over the Arctic, and a couple of things I like about the Arctic over this. But First, let's talk about the packaging. Like I said, has a little yellow sleeve, comes off. Very simple. It had two little plastic um, pieces on there. So you have your replacement tank, your two replacement coils. Underneath, it has the O-rings, replacement O-rings. Also has a little booklet on how to assemble it, how to fill it. One of the cool things that you're going to like about this Crown tank is that it is a top filled tank. You can fill it the traditional way through the bottom, but if you're in a rush and you need to fill it, you just spin the top. And you will see right down there, you can drip right in. If you're done, screw it right back up. No need to take it off of anything, and just go right at it. Now, that is one of the things I really like about this tank. Top fill. You're getting to see it a lot on the market now. The Crown tank is one of the first tanks that I had actually played with the top fill, and it is easy to fill. It is super easy. Just literally all you do is spin it, fill it, spin it back. You're good. I'm not saying that fill it while you're driving. This is something you take on the car with you, and you just go at it, because this thing will last me maybe an hour in the car, 2 hours in the car, probably without even changing it, just going straight at it. Now, me, I like to change vape. This is something that's come up a lot. It's like, you vape so much, you vape so much. I'm like, yeah, because to think about it, when I used to smoke, I used to smoke 2 packs of Newports at hundreds a day. Like, I used to go at it. It was like after I finished one, it was like 5 minutes later, I'm like, all right, I'm ready for another one. But with this, I can just keep going. I'm on 3 milligram nicotine, so I mean, I bumped down from I started at 12, then I went to 6, then I went to 3, and now I actually vape some at 1.5. So it just keeps going down. I mean, the more I vape, the lower I get. So it's actually kind of good. So this is made by Uwell, which is a company in China. I had the pleasure of talking to Janet and Cherry from Uwell Technologies, and I will post their information in the bottom if you want to go check them out. I know a couple of shops are getting the Crown Tanks in currently. If you want to get your hands on one, you can actually contact them or search online and see a couple of shops that have it. The coils, the replacement coils, you can get, they come in cool little packages like this. So you have on the back, it has some Uwell information about it. This is the set of the 0.25 ohm coils. So it comes with 4 replacement coils. You have, and then this one's the 0.5 ohm coils. So you have the 0.5 ohm, comes with 4 as well. Now, these coils are going to last you a little while. The first coil I used lasted me roughly a week and a half to 2 weeks, and I was chain vaping the thing. So, I mean, if you don't go crazy on it, you could probably get it to last 2.5, 3 weeks. Maybe even longer. Now, one of the cool things that I want to compare this about the Arctic. The Arctic, I was vaping on my Titan, or I still vape on my Titan, which is right here, actually. The maximum watts it puts out is 88 or 88 at full charge. Now, this, I have seen a buddy of mine, Daryl, he does a Quest for Vape. I'll link him in the description too if you want to check him out. He has a box that goes up to like 150 watts. It's not a Sigeli. This is a Sigeli that was actually loaned to me by buddy Shy over at Vape Pro because I have not used the Sigeli 150 yet, and I haven't really had the need to go over 60 watts, so I was always using my Dogmas, but now for this I had to test the theory. So he gives me the Crown sub-ohm tank on his device at 120 watts with the 0.25 ohm coil. He says, hit it. I'm like, 120 watts, you're going to burn the crap out of the thing. He's like, hit it. So I crank this thing up. Let's see, let's get it. We're at 120 watts. Not even a burn taste. You can hit this at 120 watts. Now, what I do say is do not do it right away. Break in the coil first. I was like, all right, let me just, the first coil I put in here, I'm like, all right, let me crank it right up. Let me go right at it. Nope. Burnt almost instantly. Break it in a couple of days beforehand. So I have the 0.25 coil in here. I started 60 watts, used it for a couple hours. Cranked it up to 70. Used it for a couple hours. 2 days later, I cranked it up to 90. I used that for a couple of days, and then I finally have been able to hit 120, and I haven't had a burnt taste, and I'm still getting flavor and a massive amount of cloud. So it's actually really cool that you can vape a tank like this at 120 watts. That is the draw that I like better than the Arctic, and I still get the flavor, but if I was going to use one, I'd probably use the Arctic. This I would still use at a lower watts, like 60, 70, 80, and I could still get a lot of flavor, and it's top fill as opposed to the Arctic, which I'd have to take apart. So we're going to take a close look at some of the parts it comes with. I'm going to unbox it right now for you, and then we'll get to our conclusions on it and send you on your way. Alright guys, now I apologize, you're going to see the reflection of me and the fan on here, but I'll do the best to get a position so it's not. So this is the Uwell tank the Crown tank by Uwell rather. On the back it's going to tell you what kind of coil it comes with. This one comes with the 0.5 ohm coils in there. So let's take the bottom sleeve off. This is a brand new one. This is the one that I'm actually going to give away. So I'm going to get, there's a sticker on there. It says open. I'm going to take this off. I hate these little stickers. They always get so stuck. It's alright though, we'll get it off. Okay, so I'm going to take the sticker off all the way around so you can see. I'm going to pop it off. Okay, now it's open. I'll actually flip this around so it shows you the Crown tank. So in here you have the tank, which we'll take out. God. Okay, we have the Crown tank. We have the 2 replacement coils, which come in just the normal coil setup with the little caps on it. You have the replacement. Replacement glass. Put that back in there. And underneath Oh, that's the tank, but we have the replacement atomizers with the little booklet. So we'll put this to the side because we all know what replacement coils look like. And we're going to get to the actual tank itself. So we're going to take this thing apart. On the bottom, you have this. You have the top fill section. You have the actual cylinder. So that's the bottom. That's if you want to bottom fill it, you can do it through there. This is the top fill section. This is the top piece that you actually thread right on. And then you have the bottom with the coil. So the coil, as you can see, see if I can get it closer. As you can see, yep, just a coil straight down there. It's the 0.5. We can take that out. And then we have the chamber that goes right into the bottom. You have your airflow on the side that you can turn, twist and turn. If I can get it to focus. Come on. It's trying. Sorry guys, let me see if I can get this. There we go. So you have your O-ring, or your airflow ring that you can go through. Full open, not open, has a little click to it. Then you have the O-ring seal around here, and then you have your base. Base, it says Uwell crown. Why won't you focus? Uwell crown. CC, why won't you focus? There we go, www.uwell.cc. We'll throw this thing back together. Have the 0.5 ohm coil, which I am not going to fill because this will be a giveaway. Somebody else is going to get to fill this bad boy. Goes right to the bottom. It's actually a nice firm fit. Then the top fill. Alright, I'm going to throw this back in here. And let's get to our final conclusions on the crown tank by Uwell. Okay guys, so as we just took apart this crown tank to show you the little insides and outsides, I will be doing a giveaway for this. The way it's going to be is in the comments. I'm going to have you guys just comment. If you guys, subscribe, like, comment on the video, and next week I will choose one winner, a random number generator out of all the comments, and they will win this tank along with a 4-pack of the 0.5 ohm coils. So along with the tank, you will get 1 coil inside, 2 replacements, and 4 more replacements. You're going to get a total of 7 coils. This is going to last you a long time. So you're going to get the tank, and you're going to get 4 replacement coils. So, like I said, I'm going to random number generate the comments, and whoever wins, I'm going to send them a little PM, or I'll mention it in the beginning of the video, or I'll show you guys how I did it. And we'll get this tank out to you so you can try it as well. Again, Uwell, I will post the information in the comments. If you want to get in touch and get one of these tanks, I highly recommend it because I like this thing. Me, when I first started vaping, I was all about the rebuildables, but now a lot of cool tanks are coming out, and it's definitely worth it to try some of them, and this is one that I would try. I personally think that, let's say, the Arctic gives a little more flavor, but I do like this for what it is, and the fact that it is top fill. So at the end of the day, if I had to give this thing a rating out of 10, I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. Especially because it's top fill. The top fill is a really big draw. I hate taking the thing apart from the bottom and refilling it. It just gets annoying. So this, you just take the top off, fill it, and you're good to go again. And you don't have to worry about touching the coil, messing up the coil. Alright, so if you guys like this video, go ahead, subscribe, like, and definitely comment if you want a chance to win one of these tanks. Like I said, I will be giving it away. Alright, so that pretty much sums up this video, and I will catch you on another. I'm going to do another video tomorrow and post it. So I will be posting another video this week. Tomorrow will not be the one for the giveaway. That will be on next Wednesday. Alright, so you guys have a great night, and thanks again for watching the Cloud Corner.